Through these white gates engraved with music notes, one of the most beloved sites in America. Graceland, the home of Elvis Presley.
People are so enamored of Graceland because they're enamored of Elvis and what he represents.
The magic of the Memphis mansion, hallowed grounds for generations of Elvis fans, from love-struck teenagers in the 50s.
I did the ultimate VIP tour at Graceland.
To TikTokers today. Also home for Lisa Marie Presley, the king of rock and roll's only child.
What's his schedule that you would keep? 4 a.m., sleep, go to bed, 4, 5, get up at 2, 3 in the afternoon.
Every moment in her headline-grabbing life, problems with drugs, her marriages to Michael Jackson and Nicolas Cage, the tragic suicide of her son, and her premature death at 54, fueling the fascination.
I'm not attracted to mediocrity or normalcy or things like that. I think certain things I'm weird. I don't know. I'm whacked.
The complexities of Lisa Marie's life laid bare in a new memoir, From Here to the Great Unknown, based on tapes she'd recorded.
I love my children. I just smother them with so much love and affection.
The book, finished after Lisa Marie's death by her oldest daughter, Riley Keough. Keough, an actress known for a starring role in Daisy Jones and the Six. Riley telling the ladies of The View about their unusual collaboration.
It was very emotional, and the longer I would listen, the more it started to feel like a phone call in a way. Yeah. And so it was like kind of difficult to stop listening. Yeah.
But Lisa Marie's public struggles may have left the Presley family vulnerable.
Listen to this crazy story about Graceland.
A court hearing is scheduled for this morning as Elvis's home faces a possible foreclosure sale.
The family allegedly victims of an elaborate fraud.
The company said that Lisa Marie Presley used Graceland as collateral for a loan.
We received a claim from a company saying that Lisa Presley owed $3.8 million and hadn't paid it.
Had I ever met Lisa Marie Presley? Did I sign the document? Did I notarize it? No, no, no.
It was not thoroughly implausible to imagine that Graceland might be on the block because of something that Lisa Marie had done when she was in arrears.
I love coming here. I just feel like I can exhale when I'm here. I feel like I can deflate.
Lisa Marie, the king of rock and roll's princess, grew up at Graceland, reveling in the larger-than-life presence of her father.
What I remember is someone waking me up to do things, like get in the golf cart and go take me, for a ride in the middle of the night or in the wee hours of the morning, or at some point when we probably shouldn't have been doing that.
After her parents divorced, Lisa Marie split her time between Los Angeles, where her mother Priscilla lived, and the Memphis mansion.
Any time that she's with Priscilla in Los Angeles, she is dreaming, scheming how to get back to Memphis to be with her dad at Graceland.
She was 9 years old and visiting Graceland when her father collapsed on August 16, 1977. He was just 42.
Presley was found unconscious in his mansion at about 2:30, was pronounced dead an hour later.
Shortly after her father died, Lisa Marie became the sole heir to her father's financially troubled estate, which reportedly at the time was a few $1 million in cash, and, of course, Graceland. Priscilla organized Elvis's treasure trove of personal belongings.
Everyone recognizes it. Oh, wow, yeah. This was like bad boy Elvis. It is. So this is the original black leather suit that Elvis wore during the '68 special.
She turned Graceland into a museum. More than 40 years later, it's still one of the most visited homes in the country.
You can imagine Elvis sitting at the table having dinner.
In 2004, Lisa Marie sold 85% of Elvis Presley Enterprises in a $100 million deal.
When I saw Graceland, I said, it's everything.
Elvis loved golf carts. He had a Harley Davidson golf cart.
Joel Weinshanker, the managing partner of Elvis Presley Enterprises, later bought the assets.
All of the business of we run, we own, the family is our partner.
But Lisa Marie kept Graceland, the home she loved so much.
So the house does, and always will belong to the family.
but that ownership would be the basis for an elaborate scheme.
There are some suspicious minds in Tennessee over an attempt to sell Elvis Presley's beloved home, Graceland.
It didn't seem like the craziest thing ever, that maybe at some point in her life, Lisa Marie had gotten the equivalent of a payday loan to keep things afloat and had put Graceland at risk as a result.
In a bombshell last May, a secret entity named Nosny Investments claimed Lisa Marie, using Graceland as collateral, had borrowed $3.8 million and never paid it back. So the mysterious company said it was going to auction Graceland off.
Nosny Investments and Private Lending, or the company purporting to be, or whoever it was, took out an ad in a newspaper.
Bradley Russell is Riley Keough's attorney.
When this document came in, we evaluated it, and we had reason to suspect maybe it wasn't right.
Riley and Russell filed a countersuit. In the lawsuit, Riley claims her mother did not borrow anything, that the loan documents are forgeries. In a script straight out of Hollywood, the investigation into the fraud took traveling far from the iconic Memphis mansion, meeting an unlikely savior, and yes, a fake notary seal as the potential smoking gun.
If you consider being famous without all the money behind it, that's me. I'm Holly Hill, not Hollywood.
Kimberly Philbrick has been a notary in Holly Hill, Florida for nearly 30 years, living a perfectly normal life. She was about to be cast in a widely different role.
We sent our private investigator out to find the notary public who allegedly notarized these documents in 2018 to interview her.
He asked me if I ever notarized anything for. I go, I would have remembered notarizing something for Lisa Marie Presley.
Philbrick knew right away something was off.
The signature was definitely way off. Everything was no, 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 just screaming, this is not right, this is a fraud.
Philbrick swore in an affidavit that wasn't her signature.
This is what they showed you.
That's what they showed me, and that's not even close to my signature. It's very loopy.
Based on Philbrick's affidavit, Riley's lawyers rushed into court to stop the sale of Graceland. A judge issued a temporary injunction the day before it was set to go for auction. It took nearly 3 more months to find the alleged mastermind.
The suspect has been charged in a complicated scheme to steal Graceland and defraud the family of Elvis Presley.
In mid-August, 53-year-old Lisa Finley was arrested in the Ozarks. And can you believe this? They got her on the same day that Elvis died 47 years earlier. Federal prosecutors charging the Missouri woman with mail fraud and aggravated identity theft. Finley has pled not guilty and is in jail awaiting trial. She and her attorneys did not respond to our request for comment.
I helped protect what was the Presleys' rights. Whatever they own, I helped protect that.
Riley says she intends to keep Graceland both as a museum and a home, just like her mother would have wanted. She spoke about how special it still is on Live with Kelly and Mark.
And there's just this sort of love that just doesn't stop, and I really love that.
You can feel the vibes as you're there. You're in a family home. It's Elvis Presley's family home, and you can never shake that.